Before deodorant, before bathrooms, before soap in every house, before perfumes, plumbing, laundry machines, and scented candles, the human world smelled completely different. Sweat did not mean someone forgot to shower. Smoke did not mean something was wrong. Rot did not come sealed inside garbage bags. Blood, meat, wet hides, damp fur, ash, mud, animal fat, human waste, old fires, and death were part of daily life. For ancient humans, the world did not smell clean. It smelled alive. And sometimes it smelled dangerous. So how did they deal with bad smells? The first answer is strange. They probably did not think all of them were bad. A modern person dropped into a prehistoric camp might be overwhelmed in minutes. Smoke in the hair, bodies sleeping close together, animal skins drying nearby, cooked meat, dirty feet, damp ground. But to the people living there, many of those smells were normal. They were the smell of the group, the smell of fire, the smell of food, the smell of home. Bad smell is not only biology, it is training. Your nose learns what belongs. And ancient noses were trained by a much rougher world. But some smells could not be ignored. Rotting meat, feces, vomit, pus, stagnant water, dead bodies, sickness. Those smells were warnings. Long before humans understood germs, the body understood disgust. You did not need a microscope to know that some things should not be touched, eaten, or slept beside. A carcass left too long could make people sick. Waste near camp could attract flies and animals. Bad water could ruin a group. An infected wound could smell wrong before anyone knew why. So ancient humans dealt with the worst smells by creating distance. Move the waste away. Move the sleeping place away. Move the carcass away. Move the camp. That may have been one of the oldest forms of hygiene, not cleaning everything, separating danger from life. Maybe no one explained it scientifically, but groups that ignored these smells got sick. Groups that avoided them survived. And survival became tradition. The second answer was water. Not warm baths, not scented soap, rivers, streams, rain, snow, wet sand, hands scrubbing skin, blood washed from tools, meat rubbed off stone. Water did not erase every smell, but it removed what could rot. When water was scarce, people used other things. Sand, ash, leaves, clay, scraping, rubbing, combing. You do not need soap to understand friction. If something smells, scrape it. If something is greasy, rub it with ash or earth. If a hide smells too strong, smoke it, dry it, stretch it, scrape it again. Ancient cleanliness was not about smelling like flowers. It was about stopping decay. A little sweat was fine. Rot was not. Dirt was fine. Infection was not. And then there was smoke. A campfire did not only cook food and keep predators away, it changed the smell of everything near it. Hair, skin, clothing, hides, tools, meat. Smoke covered human odor. Dried materials helped preserve food. Drove away insects. To us, smoke smells dirty. To them, smoke could smell like protection. It clung to the body like a second skin. It made humans smell less like easy meat and more like fire. Fire also helped deal with the smell of death, because death was one of the worst smells ancient humans faced. Not poetic death, physical death. A body changes quickly. In heat, it changes faster. The smell announces itself. It draws insects. It draws scavengers. It tells everyone something has gone wrong. Ancient humans buried bodies, covered them, moved them, placed them in caves, sometimes burned them later in history. But whatever the method, death had to be managed. Not only emotionally, physically. A dead body could not stay inside the living world forever. That may be one reason burial became so powerful. It was not only love, not only belief, it was also separation. The living had to be protected from the dead, and yet humans did not simply throw the dead away. They handled them, positioned them, remembered them. That is the contradiction. The body had to be moved away, but the person could not be forgotten. Bad smells also shaped where people lived. A good camp needed airflow, drainage, distance from rotting matter, a place to dump bones, a place to process hides, a place where smoke could rise instead of choking everyone. If a camp began to smell wrong, that was information. Too much waste, too many bones, too many insects, too much dampness, too long in one place. For mobile hunter-gatherers, the answer could be simple. Leave. Let the sun, insects, earth, and weather clean what humans could not. Movement was hygiene. Later, when humans settled into villages and cities, smell became harder to escape. Permanent life created permanent stink. More people meant more odor. And once humans could no longer walk away, they had to invent stronger systems. Soap-like mixtures, perfumes, incense, drains, latrines, bathing rituals. But prehistoric humans fought smell in a simpler way. Notice it, understand it, separate it, wash it, and scrape it, smoke it, bury it, leave it behind. They did not live in a world of constant fragrance. They lived in a world where smell was a language. Smoke said safety, fresh blood said food, old blood said danger, rot said leave it, feces said keep distance, a sick wound said help or fear. So how did ancient humans deal with bad smells? They did not defeat them. They sorted them. The smells of life stayed close. The smells of danger were pushed away. And long before science gave names to bacteria, infection, rot, and disease, the human nose was already doing something ancient and brilliant. It was keeping the living away from what could make them dead.